Hey everyone, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be getting into Pretty Little Liars Season 1, Episode 3 today, and I can't wait to share with you all my thoughts on it. I really do look forward to when we get into the later seasons because those ones, there's so much more to unpack on them, but I'm going through Season 1 first. It's actually one of the better seasons. And, yeah, so let's get started. But before we do, if you enjoy my content or enjoy the reaction videos, please be sure to subscribe and like the videos. And if you ever have anything you want to say or anything about the episode or the reaction, please be sure to comment down below. So now, without further ado, let's get into the episode.
Whose idea was this, Cam?
Emily's mom.
Oh, they're in the woods.
My mom just said we should do something for us. Well, couldn't we do something without mosquitoes? They're not mosquitoes, they're nasty. And what about all those nasty messages? I mean, how does this A person know stuff only Alan knew? Okay, this conversation is giving me a high.
I mean, that is a
fight.
good question, Hannah.
Spencer, have you gotten any more messages?
Haven't you? Is anybody out there?
Probably a rabbit.
Hello?
It's a rabbit, Hannah. It's not going to. You just get to the shed.
You don't know it was a rabbit. That didn't sound like a rabbit.
Someone's out there.
Let's turn around.
Oh, right on cue. It's A. I'm hunting liars. Na 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 na. Sorry.
Morning.
Seriously?
Where's my mother?
Yeah, she ran upstairs for something. Trying to figure out what makes this stuff spreadable. Want a waffle or something? Yeah.
Like, seriously. In the middle of the kitchen.
What? He lives here now?
Do you got the milk?
You don't have to do this.
Do what?
Squeeze his grapefruit.
We will talk after breakfast.
I don't eat breakfast. And neither do you.
Look.
But I didn't count on having to buy a Father's Day card either. Hannah.
The situation is delicate.
Is it Ashley?
Buying anybody card, it should be me.
Are you pretty far
And
into
of course he's there.
Yeah.
Creeping.
60-some pages left, and I don't want it to end.
You should read your biography next.
The father worship thing becomes a lot clearer.
Well, I would worship both of you a lot more. You've got me another one of these.
The poppy seed?
We'll split it.
Make sure your father doesn't drink all my coffee, please.
You like your teacher?
What?
Your English teacher? Do you like him?
I love how defensive she gets whenever someone asks her an innocent
What's his name again?
question.
Mr. Fitz? Hey, maybe
About
I'll
the
check out that
teacher.
biography at school. What's it called?
Well, I've got a copy of it in my office. I'll bring it home. It might inspire you.
So what, write a novel?
You've got it in you.
Byron?
Oh, look, it's
Hey!
the other woman.
How you doing?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's okay.
How does it feel to be home? This town must seem a little dull after spending a whole year overseas. Not really.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
your
I'll
disdain is showing,
send that.
Arya.
Thanks. So glad I ran into you. Nice to meet you.
Your need to be with Byron is showing. Like, go away, Meredith. Nobody likes you.
Why can't she graduate?
She has, I told you. She's now a teaching assistant. Not mine, but her office is across the hall. I can't pretend like she doesn't exist, Arya. It's a small college.
Not small enough. Morning.
Hey.
This is just
Excuse me.
vicious.
Where's Dad? He left for the office.
Already? So he ran without me? Why didn't he just knock on my door?
He was busy. He was helping Melissa dispose of some things that Glenn left behind.
Unfortunately, you weren't one of them.
How many times?
Before, I did not invite your fiancé to kiss me, Melissa. For the last time, he made the move on me.
Oh, Spencer,
Right, and
please.
you just sat there like a throw pillow with your tongue down his throat. Look, I get it. You're upset and I feel for you, but don't dump it all on me. Maybe you should be asking yourself why Ren felt the need to...
Ooh. Words you shouldn't have
sorry.
said.
Okay, I'm not perfect, but I don't want to be accused of something that I
stop.
didn't do.
Please, both of you. Go get dressed for school. You can take your muffin to go.
I always hated that Spencer's mom picked Melissa's side in this.
Keep it. Why? Is your mom asking you to see?
It's hilarious.
Sean! What's so funny?
Nothing. Noel's just out of control.
Oh look, it's Noel Kahn.
Say something for tomorrow night.
What's tomorrow night?
Noel's parents are leaving town. Means the party of the year is officially on. Think big, think wild, think parental units in a different time zone.
Okay, we're not going to be doing it in the bushes. Whatever. Have you guys even met yet?
Funny you should say that, Hannah.
Hey, Mom.
Sorry.
No,
You shouldn't get that so far.
You guys have been going out for like months. If you're not together in that way, how do you know you're together? How
Really,
long
Mona?
were you listening? I was going to offer you a ride, but your bike's faster than my car. I passed you? Didn't even see you. I saw you. You took that corner on one wheel.
Gotcha.
Then stop.
Fine. I can wait one more day. Well, you guys heard, right? Noel's doing his cabin party tomorrow night.
Is this one of Rosewood's pagan rituals?
Kinda. There was definitely some howling last year.
Why don't you come with us? Please, come.
All of a sudden, Emily's against the PDA. That doesn't seem weird.
Good morning.
Hi.
Oh, come on. You're telling me that no other student is seeing this.
Russian history? How many AP classes does it take before your brain explodes?
Oh, look. Toby's back in town.
Who is that?
Toby Kahn.
Who's he?
He's an older kid who used to go here. He got sent away to a reform school or something.
Why?
He set fire to a garage. His stepsister, she was in it.
Should I be scared?
What? No.
See you later.
Yeah, you shouldn't be scared because he didn't do it.
He's back too. When did that happen?
Maybe we shouldn't stop sending radioactive emails.
Yeah, or he may be sending a few of his own.
Yeah.
Cops on campus too?
I just spoke with your principal. Asked him if we could have a chat.
No, I have to get to class.
Don't worry, you've been excused. Let's go.
What is going on? Why just her? I probably think she's the easiest to crack. She is.
Whisper, whisper, whisper. Almost feels like Allison's still there.
More like he has personal business to discuss.
10th grade picture isn't even in that yearbook. I had Mama miss the deadline. Now my makeup picture is in my living room, which you must have seen while you were wearing a towel. Is that how the police build their cases these days?
Damn! You go, Hannah!
What are you doing? Is that on your phone? Yeah, I'm checking my kid. I'll just write
on Hannah's walk from here.
If she's not answering texts, what makes you think she's checking Facebook?
It's worth a try.
I remember that phone. They promoted that phone when this episode came out.
What happened in there? Nothing. Just the same old stupid questions.
You were in there for an hour, Hannah. What else did he ask?
Nothing. He just took a couple calls and I just sat there, waiting for him to shut up. Was he gonna question all of us alone now? Who knows? Let's do this at lunch, okay? I have to hit the ladies for my next class.
Is she being weird?
She's being weird.
She's being weird.
I'll see you guys at lunch.
She just doesn't want to tell them what's actually happening.
What if we met up afterwards? I can tell him I'm going to Noel Kahn's party.
Maybe you should. Go to the party.
Why? I want to do that.
So your
I'm sorry, but how is no student seeing what is happening outside that door? Like, the window is wide open. They are inches apart. How is no one seeing this? And all of a sudden when the door opens for students to come in, oh, it's like, oh, hey, no one saw this.
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
No, it's fine. Come in, Mrs. Welsh. So are we clear about the homework assignment?
Yes, totally. If I have any questions, I'll reach out to you.
Great.
Thank you, Mr. Pitts.
That is not, like, this whole relationship drives me crazy.
She's just this engineer.
She has no idea I even called you. Things were never great between us, but now it's like the hurt locker. It just gets worse every day.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So you're...
And I'm sorry for putting you in the middle of it. But perhaps my real mistake was falling for the wrong system.
Definitely.
I should go.
Yes, you should. But at the same time, you should stay because...
Monday.
Gotta get back to that wretched place called home. Right.
Oh, and here comes Ben. I always hated that they did this to Ben, but he was always kind of a creep to begin with.
Hello? Hello? Anybody here? Hello?
Damn. Good jumping.
How did you get in here? Ben, I can't do this right now.
Come on.
Dude, stop. You're hurting strength. Get off.
And there's Toby. I like that Toby came in. I don't know why he came in.
For years, if you could be here acting like this,
Get over yourself, okay?
myself.
It's done. We're over.
I mean, you have to realize that Toby wasn't that bad if he was willing to, you know, risk a lot to beat up a high school student, so... But... Right now, that's still to be determined, but I always like that Toby did that for Emily. I actually forgot for a second that he did that, because in my brain, for some odd reason, it was Maya who came in. That's what happens when I think too hard, but...
That owner refuses to use a computer, which is only mildly irritating because half of these contacts died during the Reagan administration.
Oh, this is not going to end well.
Fast. This is my daughter Aria, also known as my savior, because when I got here there were about 3 cubs. Thank you, my dear. This is Meredith. She works with your dad. Well, we've met, actually. Nice to see you. Meredith just wandered in. She's looking for somebody who shows alternative art. Oh, your mother's been very helpful. Thank you so much, Helen. Oh, you're welcome. So we'll see you tonight?
Meredith
Tonight?
needs to
I
go
invited her to the
away.
opening, which may be a success now that we don't have to eat Cobb salad with our fingers. Thank you. I'll see you later. Sure, bye-bye. You can't come tonight. Why not? You know why not, and so do I. My mom doesn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, I saw the way you were looking at my dad yesterday. I have eyes. So just find someone who's available. My dad isn't.
You should heed Arya's warning.
How are you getting home? If there's any drinking, I will pick you up.
Or I can take you, if you don't mind riding in the squad car. I wouldn't use the cuffs.
I'll be fine. Thanks.
That's a little creepy.
What? What's a joke?
So have you heard from the store? Are they prosecuting or not?
No, I haven't heard, but I have a call into him, so.
He's just lying so that way he can stick around. Don't do it!
Why was my kid being questioned a second time?
Because she's close to the victim, and because kids keep secrets.
Not mine. And if you're thinking she knows more than she's letting on, you're out of line. Sticky fingers is a long way off from what you're talking about.
Okay, easy, Mama Bear. It's just a routine investigation.
Well, then you're going to need a search warrant to go through her purse.
Come on, kick him to the curb.
So can I help with dinner?
Yeah. Have it someplace else. Breakfast too.
Way to go, Ashley. Took you long enough, but finally.
Come on, lighten up. I should have stayed home. Why? Because you broke up with somebody? What are you supposed to do? Spend the rest of the school year hiding under your bed?
It was a little bit more than just a simple breakup, Maya. And I'm also very sad that they never kind of addressed it ever again.
Did you do that to his face? Damn. It's a good color on him. Hey,
Yo, what just happened? So, you decided to come after all.
Yeah, I did. Just not with you.
Ouch.
Salad, let me get out of these clothes.
That's just harsh.
Friend called. He told me he went into the city yesterday to meet him. It was strange. At first I wasn't sure why he was telling me this. But then I realized he's still trying to cover his tracks. And yours. Like I'm supposed to believe you took a train down there just to clear your name? You deserve each other. I thought I was pathetic.
No, you're just vindictive and evil right now.
Awesome. Look, can this be the last game?
You can so tell Hannah is having so much fun.
You guys. Just
He was
saved me. For what, himself? Well, if we hadn't asked you about Ben, would you have told us about this? Toby is not a good guy, Emily. He could be seriously dangerous.
And neither is
If he's such a
Ben.
bad guy,
But
why do you take the fall for us?
I mean, Emily's not wrong. But again, why are they not talking about what Ben had done? But they're talking about how bad Toby is.
Do I alone? I don't even know what just us means anymore. Yeah, let's talk about it tomorrow, okay? Are we still meeting up at the shed? Yeah, for sure, why not? Where are you going? The gallery. I promised my mom. Have you checked out the photo booth they've got in there? No. Show me the booth.
And then there was one. Oh look, it's Toby.
Everybody knows. Didn't I tell you to sit over there and let me take care of this? Did you hear? Nothing. What's going on? What happened, Jenna? It's done. We were never here. Let's go. But what? What if we said it was an accident? No, we're not telling anybody anything. Damn it, Hannah. Don't make me sorry I ever included you in the first place. You know what? I ain't gotten out of my way to bring your big wannabe butt into this group. You better keep your mouth shut. Unless you want to go back to spending your weekends alone with Dance Dance Revolution and a jumbo bag of chips. Allie, stop it. Just leave her alone.
Seriously, why were they friends with Allie? I never got that.
I didn't mean that.
She was a terrible person here.
Guys, this is bad. Really bad. I never would have done it if I thought someone was in there. I don't know what's gonna happen. To us. Can we just go? Come on.
Nothing is gonna happen because you had. Because Toby took the fall for you guys. Except that wasn't Toby. She just thought it was Toby.
What made you come up here?
That's the time to kill it with this bond.
Hey, I was on a roll.
Were you?
I like you like contact sports.
This isn't gonna end how you want it to, Hannah.
We were in the sea. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Ready? Wait. I got it prepared. If you visiting pizza? Got the pictures. Damn. I told you I'd break cameras. Seriously, where are they? Probably just ran out of paper. What do you mean, Mom? Stupid jacket.
Told you, Hannah, this wasn't going to end out how you wanted it to. For him, it's not about you. It's about him.
No, I guess he has to.
Should have heeded Arya's warning then.
Did you forget what we talked about? You talked. I listened. Well, what didn't you understand? You need to leave now. Listen, sweetie, I'm not in high school. You don't have any say in this.
Seriously, Meredith?
Hi.
Hannah, don't do this.
Hey, I thought you were helping out the gallery.
Also, how the hell does she know where he lives?
Can I come in?
No.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
It's really not.
I'm sorry. This was a mistake. I shouldn't come here. I just didn't know where else to go.
You could have gone to your friends.
I'll see you later.
No, wait.
He is not someone you should be confining in, Arya.
Are you okay? Do you need me to drive you home?
It's the last place I want to be.
Why? What happened?
Can we just be here for a minute?
Yes. Let's be out in the open where anyone could see. Seriously. It's amazing they didn't get caught faster. Hannah.
Good night.
There's Emily going to talk to Toby.
Why is she thanking you? Why is she thanking you?
Go away, Jenna.
It's not what you think.
What, you hate the idea?
No, I had a rough night.
Yeah, that was footsteps. Someone's running away. Definitely wasn't a rabbit. I almost said a bunny.
Is that yours? Allison's.
I always felt there was like more going to happen with these photos, but because I mean, look at how many they printed out. Oh my god, got the yawnies. Alright, so let's see if we can unpack that episode a little bit. And there's some things that I forgot that actually happened within that episode. Like, this whole Ren thing made me really disdain or dislike Melissa. Because she acted like such a holier-than-thou character because of it. You know, she made it seem like she was, 100% the victim, that, she had every right to be mad at Spencer, and everything that she was feeling, no matter what it was, she could put all her anger towards Spencer. But to be fair, yes, Spencer kissed Ren, but she also pushed Ren away, saying, no, we can't do this. Basically realizing that, he's marrying Melissa, so she knows that this is not right and she doesn't want to do it. So in her defense, she, stopped everything because of Melissa, because of her sister. She was trying to, be better. And Ren, on the other hand, is 100% at fault. He's the one who kissed Spencer. He's the one who wanted to continue kissing Spencer. And he's the reason why he's out on the curb. But it seems more like Melissa's mad at Spencer than she is at Ren. But of course, you don't really see that because you don't really see the Ren and Melissa part, but... Sorry, I told you. I've got you. And the whole Toby's comeback, and yes, it is a completely different actor than the pilot, but the majority of... Not the majority, but a good amount of people that were in the pilot aren't in the show anymore. Or they've been recast to new roles. But I do like this Toby better. And he does a very good job with the character and the storyline. And also, this is the start of the Emily and Toby friendship, which I'm happy about because I really like that, the Toby and Emily friendship. Then you've got Hannah and Sean. Like that. You knew that wasn't going to work out in Hannah's favor because he's already stated that he's willing to wait for sex. That he's waiting till marriage. And even though Hannah doesn't want to wait, he still wants to wait. And she's just not accepting that. And then you have the Ben and Emily plus Maya and Emily. And the one thing about Ben and Emily is that no one seemed to discuss what Ben did. They just kind of seemed to, sweep it under the rug. It was just like, oh, yeah, he just we just broke up and, Toby's the bad person. But Ben, he got what he deserved. It's just that rewatching it now, it's just like, seriously, they were talking more about Toby than what Ben did. Toby saved Emily. And then with the Maya and Emily, again, they didn't really say anything about the Ben. She just was like, so you guys broke up, whatever. But then you have the kissing booth. Well, the photo booth where they kissed. And that was all new to Emily. And it was the start of the real start of Maya and Emily, so should be interesting. Like I said, these episodes are good because you really get introduced to the characters and kind of understand their struggles. Like with Arya, you have Meredith who wants Byron back, but Arya's just like, no. Stay the heck away from my father, because my father's with my mother and they're going to stay together, so you need to back the F off. And Meredith's like, no, you're just like a high school student. You have no say in this. Oh my god. I want to smack her sometimes. Love the actress, hate the character. Hate her. So yeah. And like I said, as we get more into the season and the other seasons, I'll have more to say, because right now we're just kind of learning bits and pieces. I also can't wait till we get introduced to newer characters, so a couple characters that I like to talk about, but we'll wait. Oh, and as I've stated, the Arya and Ezra's thing drives me crazy. I'm going to continue to say so many things about that. Because it's they're out in the open and no one's seeing this. It's how is no one seeing this? This is just wrong. It's are people that oblivious in this town and in that school that they're not seeing what's happening between Arya and Ezra? Shake my head. But we finally met Noel. he's going to be somewhat important, so I'm going to have to really pay attention to him because he's got some things going on that I think I missed the first time around, so yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. If you have anything you want to add or anything you want to say about the episode or the reaction, please comment down below. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. Until next time. Bye, guys.